Hello, and welcome to the Learning Project. I would like to welcome you to our newest segment called Sending Strength and Love. I'm your host today, Stephanie Courtney. We have a great podcast today with Brittany. You are not going to believe her story. I hope that you are encouraged and you learn something new about bringing strength and love to people in your life.
I would have told myself, even in that age, for one, to just demand to be treated as if I was a human being who was about to lose a child. To be treated with some level of sensitivity. I mean, there was the general attitude was just so clinical. And one little thing I do want to throw in there before I continue on with my story is, I have had to realize when I think back on it now that even me ignoring the pain that I was going through and waiting so long to go to the hospital, it factored also into just being that you don't want to be the one to be complaining. You don't want to be the one to be causing a scene if, nothing is wrong. And me ignoring my body because, I didn't want to go. You learn to put up with more pain than you should have to. As a woman, you don't want to be seen as, that person, that Black woman that's complaining about everything all the time. And it's it turned into a situation where using that medication for pain, which ultimately ended up being the pain in my heart, was so detrimental to me because, you don't want to feel things. And so I started realizing that I was taking one every day for that half a week after, I had her, not because my body was in pain, but because I didn't want to feel. Doing everything that I could to trick my brain and my heart into not feeling the things. And so with anything, like everybody was really helpful and sensitive, but what was also like, you need to allow yourself to grieve this situation. And I was committed to moving on as if nothing had happened and ignoring it. My best answer is for you not to say any of that. Because the things that people, they would say that, or they would say, this was just God's plan, or this is just was meant to happen, or just any number of things that a person is saying because they're trying to be comforting. My advice is always say none of that. Bake them a casserole. Okay. Get them, I can't buy them some tea. Okay. It's like, you literally do not need to say any of that because, for one, there is nothing that can be said to ease the pain. It does come with, it just comes with time, and it comes with, whatever you have to be allowed to grieve. And I always just say, just none of that. No. You have to do something to help yourself. You do not have to be uber strong all the time. You do not have to. You don't have to take it. You don't have to go do something, whatever it is, because we're all different and we're all not going to deal with grief in the same way, and we're all not going to respond to the same things. But I cannot stress enough how important allowing yourself to grieve and allowing yourself time.